When did you know you had to walk away? For a long time, I thought walking away meant giving up, that it meant failure, weakness, or admitting I wasn't strong enough to make something work. I grew up believing that if you loved someone, if you cared enough, you fought for them. You stayed. You forgave. You endured. But life has a way of teaching you that not every battle is worth bleeding for. I was in a relationship for almost 5 years. From the outside, people thought we were solid, happy, the kind of couple others looked at and said, "They've got it figured out." We smiled in photos. We said the right words. We played the part well. But behind closed doors, it was different. Not violent, not explosive, just empty, slow. A constant drip of neglect disguised as routine. Conversations that used to last for hours became short nods in passing. Dates turned into silences over dinner. "I love you" turned into habits, said automatically, like brushing teeth or locking a door. At first, I told myself this was normal. Long-term relationships aren't supposed to feel like the movies. They settle. They mature. Passion cools. Comfort grows. That's what people said. So I stayed. I worked harder. I cooked his favorite meals, planned weekends away, tried to make him laugh like I used to. But no matter what I did, I felt lonelier beside him than I did when I was actually alone. The moment I knew I had to walk away wasn't loud or dramatic. There was no final fight, no betrayal, no one else involved. It happened on a random Tuesday. We were sitting in the living room, watching TV. I turned to ask him something. I can't even remember what now. And I saw his face. Blank. Disinterested. Like he wasn't really there anymore. Like he hadn't been for a long time. And suddenly, it hit me. I didn't recognize this person. Not because he had changed, but because I had. I realized I was staying out of fear. Fear of starting over. Fear of loneliness. Fear of admitting I'd wasted years on someone who stopped loving me the way I deserved to be loved. But more than that, I realized I was slowly forgetting how to love myself, how to dream for myself, how to choose myself. That night, I packed a bag. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't even explain. Because deep down, I think we both already knew. I just left. And for the first time in years, I felt free. Not because walking away was easy, but because staying would have been the biggest betrayal of all. The betrayal of myself. So when did I know I had to walk away? The moment I realized staying meant disappearing piece by piece, and I finally chose to save what was left of me.